All right, man, we got a real freaky one today. So we got, I think it's the 10 most wildest creatures caught on camera. Hey, don't quote me now. It could be real, could be fake, but hey, God done made a lot of creatures out there. So it's a lot of creatures we have yet to discover, and somebody probably done caught them on camera. So go ahead and like the button, and we gonna jump into it. Hit the like button, and we gonna see what these creatures look like. Let me give you a little second though to hit that like button before we start. See that thumbs up? Go ahead and hit that. Tap dance on it for me. Hit the moonwalk on it. Hit the soldier boy. Hit all that. Hit them folks on it. Hit the way. Whatever dance you want to hit on it, just hit it. Hit the like button. All right, we about to jump into it. I ain't gonna waste no more time.
Identified for years. Well, some of the creatures on this list have been well identified for years, while others remain a mystery. Try to imagine how you would react if somehow you found yourself face to face with
Man, what is that?
each of these giants, or better yet,
Bruh, come on now.
how would you survive?
Better call on the name of Jesus. That's the only way you survive it, my boy.
Number 10, Luis checks the mail. Luis Camacho is getting his mail one sunny day when he suddenly stops and looks around.
Alligator?
It's hard to describe, but somehow his surroundings feel different and mysterious. He soon locates the source of his bad feeling. After getting onto his hands and knees and peering into the sewer grate, this is what he sees down a long tunnel. A giant alligator looks back at him,
that's what I thought it
its
was.
mouth wide open. It lets out a ferocious hiss as a warning sign not to come any closer. The two of them hold eye contact, and then Luis quickly backs away to call the authorities.
See how long he recording that? I'm recording it for a good 2 seconds before I'm back in the crib gone. Boy, Hussein Bolt today. I ain't finna be staring at that thing that long. I mean, I do make content. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have wanted to get the content, but hey, y'all gonna see a quick 5 seconds and then me running. That's it.
The alligator was removed shortly thereafter, but Luis will never forget how close he came to having to fight for his survival. It would have been a struggle that he probably would not have won. One more thing, look closely at the tape.
Yeah, why did they make that?
And you'll see a small green ball resting by the alligator. I can't help but wonder if, moments before this recording, a small child or dog went to retrieve the ball and saw the same thing that Luis did. Number 9.
Yikes.
The Curious Blob. This footage, taken from a British oil rig, looks fairly normal until a massive monster slowly rises from the depths of the sea.
Man, what is that?
Its shimmering, shapeless body is both mysterious and mesmerizing as it glides across the ocean with a silky stride. The camera person excitedly pans around to keep the beast in their sights. Unable to believe what they are witnessing, the formless monster hangs around.
I was just about to say that. It's like a bodiless monster that just keep changing in the water. Like, what is this?
A rig for a while before losing interest in moving on. When this video first surfaced, most people thought that it had to be part of a whale, but that theory proved incorrect. Scientists said that part of the whale was too nutritious to float around the ocean for very long and that it would be eaten almost immediately. They were eventually able to identify the creature as a giant jellyfish called the Deepstaria reticulum. Number 8,
what?
The largest gator ever.
Thing look like a rag or
Imagine
something.
being on a nature preserve and seeing this scaly monstrosity walk directly in your path.
This gator had quite the audience yesterday at Circle B Bar Reserve in Polk County. Kim Joyner is sharing this video with us. Thanks, Kim. And you can see the gator slowly walking across the grass.
That's exactly what happened to the visitors of the Circle B Bar Reserve in Polk County, Florida. Fortunately for them, the alligators seemed to be more concerned with finding water than finding food. The largest Florida alligator on record is a little over 14 feet long, but wildlife resource officials believe that the alligator in this video could have been larger. The only problem is that they are too afraid to get an official measurement, and I honestly can't say that I blame them. Number 7. Leviathan hears a giant. A YouTuber named Leviathan is on a hiking trip when he hears strange noises in the distance. Just when he seriously suspects that he's not alone in the woods, a series of large footprints confirms his suspicions. He now fears for his safety and has already decided to leave when he hears the same noises again, much closer now than before. The predatory call encourages him to make a quick retreat back to civilization. Leviathan still has no idea what was making this noise or exactly how large it was. Number 6. The slimy find. These gigantic slimy mollusks are hunted in the Philippines for their strange shells, which resemble an elephant's tusk and sell for around $200 a piece. Scientists have been finding their hollowed out shells for years, but only recently did they get their hands on an actual specimen for further study. When they cracked open its shell for a closer look, this is what came slithering out. The 5-foot-long creature flops out of its casing and stinks up the room. It was found in a sulfur-rich mud pool where it had been feasting on putrid bacteria for years. Who knows what else researchers will find at that location. Number 5. The construction worker discovery. Construction workers in Brazil were performing a demolition job when they came across the flattened remains of a 33-foot anaconda.
Really, bro? Okay, so if they got 33-foot anacondas, somewhere out there, they got ginormous spiders, probably flies. Bro, it's probably ginormous everything out there, bro. It's either they still out there or they don't went extinct. One of the two, bro. Ginormous roaches, all tight, bro. Just use your imagination, dog. Come on, man.
You want to get a better feel for how gigantic this snake is, just count how many seconds it takes them to film the reptile's entire body. Not much more information about this story is available, but then again, not much more information is required. This is a gigantic snake that, given the opportunity, would have little problem squeezing your ribs until they cracked and making you its next meal.
Eat a whole city of
Number
it, man.
4. Stalked and eaten. If you ever travel to the Indonesian islands, be on the lookout for these 150-pound human hunting lizards. The Komodo dragon has a never-ending appetite that allows them to eat up to 120 pounds in a single meal. In other words, they can eat something that's 80% of their own body weight without much of a problem. They will even eat humans if they become desperate enough for food, which is surprisingly often. They have been known to ambush stray tourists on trails and have even gone after entire villages.
See, it be stuff like that that made me freaky to go out of, it made me scared to go out in nature. Like, I love nature now, but when it comes to them deep forests and things like that, yeah. Let me go ahead and take my butt right back to the city. I ain't messing with it, dog. I ain't finna be no animal snack, or appetizer, or even main dish, because I'm a little chubby now, so I might just be a main dish for him, but I am short, so I might be a little appetizer.
2007, for example, an 8-year-old boy was hunted by a Komodo dragon. He did not survive. Other famous incidents include a Komodo dragon who...
See, I did not know Komodo dragons eat people. I thought they just ate, like, insects and animals, but nah, they too big, man. They need a good feast. And I guess we on the menu. So y'all better be careful, y'all explorers out there. I understand you want your adventure, but be careful, man. And you might as well stay strapped up if you finna go deep in the forest. You might as well go ahead and get your strap. I don't believe in weapons when it comes to humans, but when it comes to these animals trying to kill you, and you want to go traveling out in the forest, yeah, you better go ahead and get your pistol, get you a nice rifle or something, and learn how to use it correctly, for real. That's the only way I condone weapons, is with these wild animals.
Ate the top of a person's foot while they were visiting the Los Angeles Zoo.
Oh, they fighting.
Number 3, the sky creature. This footage was reportedly taken on a flight somewhere over Zambia. A person is casually recording out their window when a giant humanoid creature starts to materialize in the distance.
Bro.
The creature seems to keep pace and ride alongside them for a moment before disengaging
is that a
and
spirit?
twisting away.
Is that real, though? What is that, man?
The obvious answer to this is CGI. If it's not CGI, however, then what this creature could be is anyone's guess. Number 2, the Beijing
guessing a spirit,
sighting.
but you can't
This
really
footage
see
supposedly
spirits, but-
comes from the capital of
Oh,
China,
no,
where a
dog.
massive, slow-moving creature makes its way across the polluted city landscape. It's hard to tell how many legs this giant creature has, or what its overall intentions are. It doesn't seem to be that aggressive, but the ground shakes under its gigantic steps, and army
Real or
helicopters
fake,
circle
y'all, real or
above,
fake?
obviously ready. According to the uploader, this footage was suppressed by the Chinese government, who has a tight grip on all forms of news and social media.
Oh, they suppressed it? So if they suppressed it, that means they must know it was real. Because if it was fake, why not just release it and be like, hey, you see this fake video, y'all? But they making it seem like it's real. Because they tried to cover it up, but it done leaked through.
This could very likely be CGI, but if it's real, then there is no information as to how this situation was ultimately resolved. Before we get to number 1, if you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills
come on now,
where I
Dylan.
post video updates.
I
I'd
respect
really
it, but,
appreciate
you
it
know,
if you followed me, and feel
I
free
wanna
to
see
send me a
number 1.
DM if you have any questions or suggestions. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new video every Thursday. Number 1, the Barbados Impossibility. The uploader of this video says that this sighting happened on the Barbados Islands sometime in 2017. A huge humanoid is stomping off in the horizon, its footsteps echoing throughout the tropical night scenery.
Bro.
The creature appears to have 4 long limbs and a gigantic bushy upper body that is completely covered in some kind of fur or else some kind of plant growth, possibly leaves or mold.
Like
It
a
lets
tree
out a
monster.
huge bellowing roar as it makes its way across the island. In the unlikely case this is not CGI, then what you are witnessing is definitely a modern day giant or some sort, though its true origins may never be fully understood. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to
Man, life crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. If you look in the Bible, man, it do say it was giants roaming the earth, man. I don't know if they call themselves trying to come back. I don't know, man. But just look in Genesis, man. It was giants on the earth, though, at one point. So, y'all stay prayed up, man. Keep Jesus in your life. Keep God in your life, man. Go ahead and hit that like button. Throw some comments on what y'all think was real, what y'all think was fake. And hit that subscribe button, man. Love y'all, man. Love y'all.